with sun on our faces and business on our minds, we proudly offer you the best place to meet in Central Florida, a retreat from the masses. We are Seminole County, Orlando's meeting oasis.
We have seen a lot of ups and downs in our industry over the years. It's been a buyer's market, a seller's market. Now it's coming back strong again as a buyer's market. But one thing, I've worked with association meetings since 1990. And one of the things, associations meet year in and year out, no matter the economy. They must meet. That's their bread and butter. It's a big source of their revenue. And so for me, what I've realized is that while my clients and my associations may not always be able to pay the top rate, they're consistently there and they're willing to meet even when corporations quit meeting. And I think we all saw that downturn happen after 9/11 in 2001 when corporate legal departments put moratoriums on travel, and it was the associations that kind of kept this industry afloat. And that's why I think our meetings are so important, is that they're very consistent. And that has helped me look at the fact that I need to have long-term relationships with my partners in the industry. I'm not in it just for one quick meeting, and I try and make sure they understand that I'm looking for a relationship and not just to get the best deal I can and place a meeting and move on. Association meeting trends probably are moving toward engaging our members more beyond the meeting, and how we start that process with social media ahead of time, and how we extend that process after the meeting. I think that the days of just having people show up and know that our members are always going to come to the annual meeting because that's what they want to do, now we recognize that we're competing with a lot of other opportunities for them and for their time and attention. And so we have to start that process earlier. We have to start engaging them ahead of time and keeping them engaged while they're on site through social media, some interactivity in our sessions and things. And I think people are looking for new ideas they can take back and implement right away. So one of the trends I see is really focusing on topical information that solves problems for our membership. I wish when I was in hotel sales that I had known that associations take a long time to make a decision. I like to say we move at the speed of melting glaciers. I mean, we are not speedy decision makers because of our structure. We have a governance structure that requires that the annual meeting site committee reviews, makes considerations, makes a recommendation, then it goes to the board thinks about it, but the board's not going to meet for another 3 months. And so if I'd have known that when I was in hotels, I would have been a little less frustrated. So one of the things I try and do now for my hotel contacts is let them know the decision-making process, that I can't I'm not a corporate meeting planner, I don't have the decision capability, all I can make is a recommendation, and then it's got to percolate its way up through the system.
We are Seminole County, Orlando's meeting oasis.